Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by. My name is Wanda Lee and my family and I are on a journey to become debt-free, to put our kids through college loan-free, and to pay off our mortgage in half the time. So if that is something that interests you, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and join the ride. We need all the encouragement we can get. Alright, so first, we are going to be, I don't know why I said first, we're just going to be cash stuffing today. We'll be cash stuffing our bills binder and our savings binder, which are our high priority binders, and that's what we like to take care of on Mondays. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so for bills, we'll start this way. We have 1, 50, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, and 60. So $360 for bills. And you'll notice that these bills are not pretty, but that is fine because we're actually going to be unstuffing them shortly. We have some bills to pay, so it's not a problem for me that they are not pretty because they'll be going right back to the bank. All right. So to start off, we will be skipping mortgage this round, and gas we'll be getting 40. All right, so gas has 20, 40, 60. 110. Electricity will also be getting 40. So electricity has 20, 40, 60, and 110. Water is getting 40 as well. So it now has 20, 40, 60, and 110. Utilities. Utilities should not be getting skipped, but I think I left a 20 out, so I'm gonna come back to utilities. I think I'm 20 short, so we will revisit you. Utilities will be back for you. Warranty is getting 40, so warranty now has 20, 40, and 60. All right, next section, internet is getting 30. Come out. So we're gonna go ahead and add a 50. Whoops, add a 50, take a 20. Doesn't matter which 20 we take. Sorry, okay. So now internet has 70. Cell phone is also getting 30, so we're going to go ahead and take this 20 out of 50, so now cell phone has 60. Subscriptions, and speaking of subscriptions, we had done our subscription audit last week, and I just wanted to provide a brief update. I didn't get through as many as I'd like, but I did go ahead and cancel Amazon Prime, so that is now removed from the list. And I also went ahead and removed the fitness center since that's not paid out of our pocket, which reduced us from $117 every month to $101. So I know it'd be great to get us under 100, but this is still a great start, so I'm proud that I was able to do it, especially because Amazon Prime You know, it's so tempting to keep it, you know, and order all the things, but we don't need those things. So yeah, we're down to 101, which is a great start. Subscriptions is getting 40. So now subscriptions has 20, 40, 60 and 80. I got stuck. And we're gonna leave it in there to remind us that we still have more to audit. All right. And I think, yes, the last 100 is going into insurance. So insurance now has 1, 2, and 250. And we are done. Wait. We're done with our bills binder, though we hold that thought. Let's go back. Hold on. Strike that. We're gonna add some money to utilities. So please hold. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the 20 for utilities. I had taken it out, but I forgot to put it in the pile, the bills pile. So now we're good. All right, so that's it for the bills binder, which again, we have to unstuff. All right, now we will be stuffing our savings binder. And so we have, let's start this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, and 20. We have 820 to stuff. And this is more than usual. And part of the reason is because I saw a post from Ramit, who is a finance expert. He wrote the book, I Will Teach You How to Be Rich. And he's also on YouTube where he does financial, where he gives like financial advice to couples and things like that. Anyway, wealth of knowledge, would strongly recommend if you are unfamiliar. But anyway, he did a post to his subscribers or whatever that was saying best and worst banks to bank with. And I'll put it up on the screen in case you're interested. But I saw that post and it resonated with me for two reasons. One, because I had previously had one of the banks that was on his worst list, and I had had really poor customer service from them, which is why I had closed my account years ago, because I just wasn't satisfied with the customer service, and also I wasn't satisfied with the maintenance fees. So those two things combined, led me to go ahead and cancel the account. However, I did still have Chase, and I just want to say I have had only positive and pleasant experiences banking with Chase. So I have nothing negative to say about their customer service. However, they do have maintenance fees. Yes, they have all of these little if you put this much for automatic deposit or you have this minimum in there, then you can waive the maintenance fees. However, Chase is not my primary banking account, and so I had no intention of funneling a lot of money through it. It was just kind of I'd like to have a bank that's highly accessible in case of emergency, and that's why I had accounts with them, And so I realized when I was looking through my transactions that I have been charged, $5 each month for a total of over $100 and something in fees over the past couple of years from Chase, and that's just the last 2 years, And so I went ahead and looked at my husband's account as well, because he also has a Chase one, and he had been charged closer to $12 for maintenance fees. I don't even know why there's such a large discrepancy there. I don't know how his account's set up, but I'm just he's lost over $200, and so I can't have it. It's a waste of money. And it came to my mind because of that post that I saw by Ramit, where he was mentioning that a lot of banks have maintenance fees, and there are some banks that don't have any maintenance fees and don't make you jump through hoops like to get them waived. So the reason why we have more to stuff in our savings is because I went to Chase and I took everything out of the savings account that I had there. I still have a checking account with them, but I will probably also be closing that as well, unless when I go to close all the accounts, you know, with their phenomenal customer service, they charm me and tell me that they're waiving the fees with no conditions attached. But if they can't do that, I'm not gonna continue to pay them monthly just for good customer service. I should be able to find another bank that will have good customer service and not take my money every month. You know what I'm saying? So off my soapbox about that, just wanted to explain why we have a little extra. Let's bust out our high priority savings book, and you will notice that it's prettier now because I've added some lovely decorations here, and this is from my Caribbean Blue series, like savings challenges that I make. And so I created these cute little cards that just have little like puns on them. It says like swimming in savings, pooling in profit, coasting on cash, or whatever, just to make it a little more colorful and fun to look at. But these are also savings challenges. Like I could put the scratch offs there, and then I think this one is a dice roll or whatever. So I could do those, but for right now they're just decoration. And this, what I love so much, is a dashboard that I made. And it says plunge into savings. I designed it. I think it's gorgeous. I am biased, obviously, but I love blue, so I was happy about it. And then this is an acrylic waves dashboard that I put on top, which gives it this really pretty effect. So I wanted it to be in here since this is the savings binder. But yeah, I'll probably put this on my Etsy shop as well if other people are interested in having it, but I love it so much. All right, let's get into our savings. We have, or giving is getting skipped this time, but we are going to go ahead and stuff 20 into medical. So, oopsie, medical now has 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Well, that's good. It's more than I thought. I really gotta put trackers in here. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. Vision. What's nice about recording like videos on your cash stuffing is that if you're ever counting and you get off, like you miscount or you forget to put something on the tracker, you can just go back and watch your videos and be like, oh, that's how much I stuffed. You know, so I do love that aspect. Anyway, vision is also getting 20. So vision has 5, 10, 35, 55, and 75. And last but not least, dental is getting 20. And so dental has, 5, 25, 45, and 65. Great. All right, moving into the next section. Emergency is actually getting skipped this round, but savings is getting everything that we had in that account. And so basically I had like $50 each month automatically deposited into the Chase savings account. And again, it was just for an emergency not really an emergency. It wasn't for an emergency specifically. That's why I'm not putting it in the emergency envelope. But it was just kind of like a backup in case we needed easy access to money when we were traveling, you know, domestically or whatever. But every time it hit 500, I would pretty much take it out and put it into a different account. And that's why there was only, I think, 600 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So there was 600 in there. And now all that's being added here, again, temporarily until I find another institution that doesn't have the maintenance fees, but also that will allow for a high yield savings account with a really high return rate, because Chase isn't very high on their return. All right, so we have 50, 1, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50, 650, and 750 in savings. Oh, just kidding. I forgot about our placeholders. Okay, 7, 8, 9, and then 1,400. So that's great. We have 1,400 in savings. That's even better. All right. I forgot, yeah. So because some of our savings is in a different account, and the other account is high yield savings, but sometimes you need to diversify. Anyway, bonus getting skipped. College is not getting skipped, and that's getting 100. So college now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 1,050. This is actually perfect. So the plan here is to go ahead and open, I believe it's called a 529. And it's specifically an educational like market fund, right? And so I was waiting for it to get to 1,000 so I could open that. And then the plan is to put money in there routinely so that could be building and collecting interest. So by the time the kids go to college, they'll be in a good place. Because remember that, again, that's one of our goals, to put them through college loan free. It's a really ambitious goal because we have 3 and they're already on Earth. So we know it's ambitious, but it's still the goal, and we're determined. So that's that. Hold on one second. I hear a baby crying. Please hold. Okay, I'm back. Yes, there was a baby crying. She's good to go now though. So all right. We are going to move past that. Retirement. Oh my gosh. So I have been stalking the UPS, USPS, sorry, postal service, because my retirement book from Nita at the Almost Organized Owl is on the way, but it's been stuck in another state for like days, for like 4 days straight. And it finally is now in my city. And I was hoping it was going to be delivered today so I could like show you in this video, but it's not here. So I'm guessing it will come tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, next week I'll unbox that and I'll probably go ahead and scratch some of them off, or like, add this to that book. So I already have stuff in here. The plan is when it gets to the first 1,000 to go ahead and put it into an account so it can be building that interest, but to continue saving toward it but using her book, because that would be a fun way to do it. But until her book arrives, we are going to go ahead and put 40 in here. And we do have a 401k and all that jazz. But this is just so, and I do have money automatically going there each month through my company. This is just to help that out. It's going to need all the help it can get. 20, 40, 60, 80 is now in retirement. And Last but not least, investments is getting the last 20. And so it has 20, 40, 60, and 80 as well. All right. So we are finished. That wraps it up. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I haven't posted it yet, but I'll post it on Etsy if anyone's interested. If I haven't posted it and you're interested, you know, shoot me a message and I'll move faster. All right. Thank you again for stopping by. I really appreciate you spending your Monday with me, or part of your Monday with me rather. I would greatly appreciate it if you could like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. Right now I have 40. I'm moving toward it, but I would love your help in reaching that goal. And I would just love to hear any feedback you have on if you have suggestions on a really good, banker, as I would love to have an actual brick and mortar bank, just in case. Just in case sometimes you get problem solved when you can walk in, compared to being on the phone or online. But we'll see. Anyway, again, I really appreciate you stopping by. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Have a great week.